So in this video, we're going to talk about GigaCloud Technology, and if we scroll out to the monthly chart, you can see price has had a nice run up since the beginnings of 2023, when it bottomed at about $4.50 and finally was able to break through one area of resistance and then a second area at $18. Scrolling to the weekly chart, again, you can see this bottoming out process occurring. This is what we call the accumulation phase. Accumulation phase usually occurs at a price trading at a discount. And if one cannot read price action, you could use moving averages, which are lagging indicators, but kind of gives you an idea of where price might be heading in the future. Again, this was that first level that we looked at of resistance on the monthly chart. Again, this is the weekly chart, and you can see we had support here, became resistance, which is why this level rejected price. But eventually, the momentum to the upside could not be stopped, and the buyers won the war against the sellers back in August of last year. However, price came into another resistance level, pushed price back down again. This is the impulse move, retracement, and then the next impulse move. Now on this impulse move higher, it took out the resistance at $18. What's interesting to note is typically when you break resistance or support, you typically get a retest, and that's what we see here. You can see that price surged higher before coming back to that level. Now this for me is being technical. This will be weekly buyers. You have a rallying price, basing candles, and the rally out. Price eventually comes back. Now before we continue the analysis and finalize where price might be heading next, let's look at this article. So e-commerce solutions company GigaCloud Technology was a big winner on the stock market as the trading week came to a close. This was a couple of weeks ago, or maybe about a week ago. On Friday, the company's shares rocketed more than 23% higher on the back of very encouraging quarterly results. For its fourth quarter, GigaCloud took in just under $245 million in revenue. This was nearly double the almost $126 million it booked in the same period 2 years ago. Net income, according to GAAP, rose almost threefold to $35.6 million from $12.5 million in the year ago period. Now the nearly $245 million GigaCloud earned on the top line set a new all-time record for quarterly revenue. In its earnings release, the company said that product integration and the geographic expansion of its business helped boost results significantly. Now GigaCloud also pre-offered revenue guidance for its current quarter. Company expects it to book $230 million to $240 million in revenue for the period, which would be a considerable improvement from the less than $126 million of Q1, again going back 2 years ago. GigaCloud did not provide any profitability forecasts. Alright, so the question is, where's price heading next? You can see on this leg higher, we could not get to near all-time highs, and so I'm going to put a level of resistance at that $50 level. Right, you see two rejection wicks on the weekly chart. Let's zoom down to the daily chart, and I'm looking for large volume candles. I see large sell candles, right? And so potentially this might be a level of interest if and when price can get down roughly $4 or $5 more. You have resistance. Resistance should be support now. Now this huge wick tells me that the buyers are just under this level here. So again, aggressive investors, they can go long as the chart starts suggesting at 26, but the best levels are going to be sub $20. Um, let's see what happens. Right now, price has stalled somewhat. Again, this leg down, price is taking a breather. In what direction it goes next, only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.